Alrighty, so again, we always save the Dwarven Gold Mine. Very important. We're playing only Toffee. We're getting Hunting Dogs straight away. What god is he playing? Click this button, see case Loki. So we do need to be very, very careful in this matchup here. But we have an incredible map. An incredible map Watering Hole to play defensive. We're going to play very defensive. Still doing all the fundamentals. We're up against Loki, so he's going to have a lot of myth units. We need to figure out a way to deal with the myth units. So I'm going to try here. He's going to try and go for Forceti Hursa and Throwing Axeman. Defensive Forceti Hursa and Throwing Axeman. Does this give me the hunts? Okay. We got this hunt here. We got this hunt here. I think we're going to try and eat this hunt first. And then, oh, maybe, I don't know. It's both kind of average.
Yeah?
Let's knock at the house down. We want to... We can't run over there, actually. Okay, we actually can. We can skip this ox cart for a little bit because that that tree here, the straggler tree, is right next to the ox cart. So that's really good for us. Now we may get Heimdall rushed here, which is something we do have to think about. I've only found 2 pigs, which is really bad. But we'll think about it a little bit later. Hopefully we don't get Heimdall rushed. Can we build? We can't even build segments on this tower here. That's good to know. So we're gonna have to build houses around that tower. Don't want to advance too late here. We are going to attempt to get all of our upgrades out. We're following the fundamentals. If he beats us, he beats us. We don't want to let the opponent's god choice dictate how we want to play the game. We want to play around it as much as we can, but we still want to get everything out in the right order and feel good about ourselves that we've tried our best. And there's a pig. We're rewarded. We've got this ox cart now. The hippos, pigs, come home. We're going to be building a temple fairly soon. The temple we're going to try and keep very safe. We're going to build it at the back of our base. We do not want him to kill this. In fact, we're going to build it... let's build it here. We're still protecting the tower-ish from the back. But we're keeping it nice and safe so our opponent cannot kill it. Okay, so we do have gold mines over here. This is where we have to defend over here. We've got a town center over this side, which gets us this hunt. We might want to think about getting that at some point in this game. Temple is just about to come up. This villager or dwarf can be moved, shifted over here. I'm just going to keep on eating our food. And we have exactly the right food to advance it. Oof! We'll go for the Forceti. We're going to come forward. See if we can more segment some of this. A little bit. So let's just do a couple and we can put a house here. Build this wall all the way across so he can't push in. We're also going to try and build... Oh, God, this is such a... God, such a bad gold mine. Oh, golly. Luckily we have this overpowered god power here. That's going to help us. I'm going to try and build a wall over... Actually, there's no point. He can come around that side.
Skipan. Jeg vil. Skipan.
Okay. That's to be a long wall, but it's a wall. That wall is is an attempt to secure this hunt here, if we can. We're not going to get husbandry because we can't afford to get a longhouse, and we are playing against Loki, so we do need to get one longhouse out. Again, we're building it at the back. Build it here. Nice and defensive. Then wall segments around that tower there. So we got that side of the base nice and on lockdown. Like me. We're on lockdown.
Skip.
Alright. Now we can get the husbandry. We're in no need to race out like anything here in terms of our armory upgrades or our other upgrades. There's our house. Our wall's almost up. We might even want to consider getting some wood villagers here, which is what we're going to do. Now we can move over here. We've got this location defended. Fairly sure that we are completely fine there. Look at our house. That's what it is. So coming in, and eventually we're going to start being able to build some. Actually, let's start doing it now. Let's throw an axeman. We haven't seen our Loki friend just yet. He hasn't come and attacked us. So we're feeling mighty happy about the situation we're in right now.
Já, samþykkt.
Let's finish our wall off, nice and safe. We might consider now, we haven't seen him attack us. We defended our entire base. We've got a good amount of units in. Let's consider getting a second town center.
Já, ég vil.
And getting further in front. We do need to have to think about getting... we have to think about getting... Oh. Gonna run this one. We can use the attacked over here. Deal with that. This villager. Looks like there is an opening in our base. But we can hold on to this one fairly fine. Chuck our healing spring down so we can stand back up. And we are safe. We do have an opening in our base here. So we need to send our units over here. We want to get this town center. Now, we can. We can. Good. We finished our wall off on that side, so we can put everything over here. Good. How much gold left in this gold mine? 900. Oh, we got another pig. Fantastic. Is there another pig over here? Keep building villages. Building houses. Good. More pigs. Good. These villagers, after they finish on the gazelle, are actually going to stop building Hersa. Stop building dwarves. As many dwarves. We're going to start thinking about getting to the next age. So we can use our mine. Going after my villagers. We'll just run with him nice and calmly. He's going to kill this one, but you know, it is what it is. He's got speedy units. I'm not fast enough to react. Should have probably thrown up a wall there, but I didn't. One villager kill is not going to be the end of the world. Let's finish this town center off. I'm going to stop building throwing axemen because we're going to start building farms. So let's get this upgrade here. And we can actually send a lot of these dwarves after they finish this gold mine onto pigs in order to advance as fast as we can. This is a cheeky tactic here. We could come over onto this gold mine, but we don't have it defended yet. And I don't see a way to defend it and defend everything else. Maybe we do. We're just going to do it this way. Once this is out, these guys are going to come onto these this food here, and we're going to advance. And then we're going to cast a dwarven mine in our base. Super defensive. Because we had to build so many units because of our bad gold mine, we haven't been able to get all of our juicy niceties, but in terms of our upgrades, we'll get them after we've advanced, if we can. Now, let's say we build this wall here. Maybe we'll go over there once we clicked up with our dwarves. We'll see if he's there. So let's just send the Hersa over there now. Grab this relic. Shingles of steel. Why not? Let's grab this town center. Okay. We can wall this off as well, actually. So let's come over and wall this off. Our villagers need to start. Over here. Over here.
Timbursveit.
Tilbúin, samþykkt, já,
Actually,
satt,
Tilbúin. Satt. Timbursveit.
já,
Hver er það?
já,
Samþykkt.
ég vil,
Skipan. Something. Já.
now he's not on our gold mine, so we're happy. We're
Hver
going
er
to
það?
finish over
Ég
here.
vil,
Tilbúin.
Stuff.
Satt.
You guys.
ég vil,
Come over here. Alright, and now we can advance. We're going to start getting our upgrades straight after we advance to this age.
já,
This is a little bit of a break from the fundamentals, to be honest, but
Já.
we got to do it against
Já.
Loki,
Satt. Já. Samþykkt. Skipan.
I guess.
Tilbúin.
But we're safe and we're set up now. So now that we feel safe and good about ourselves, we're going to have Frost if he has flaming weapons. We can start thinking about getting
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
some of those
Timbursveit.
juicy
Já.
upgrades like
Timbursveit.
bowsaw.
Tilbúin.
sharp
Timbursveit.
tilbúin, samþykkt,
Let's think about getting them now. We're actually going to build some more buildings as well fairly soon. But he's got our Ford Town Center. I'm actually fine with him having that. He can come around this side, so let's fix this wall up over here as well.
Hver er það?
tilbúin,
Got
hver er
this.
þar?
Já. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Need
Hver er það?
more,
Vil. Satt. Hver er það? Satt.
Já, samþykkt, satt, já, já, hver er
I want to
það?
get bowsaw. Let me get bowsaw.
Já, skipan, já,
There we go. Great.
Hver
Start
er
building
það?
more
Hver er
of
það?
these
Something.
juicy throwing axemans to deal with what he was building, which looked like to be just Hersa.
Hver er þar?
And our walls are up, and we're safe. He's not going to be able to slow us down. We can actually build some frost giants.
Já. Something. Já. Satt. Já. Satt. Já. Something.
I actually want to get Huntress Axe as well, but first we're going to get our upgrades. Stop building this unit, we'll get it later. Get our upgrades
já, já,
first.
tilbúin,
Boom, boom,
Hver er
boom.
það?
Every single upgrade
Já.
there. Feels great.
Skipan.
There's the Bragi. No problems. Now we have to be careful. There is possibilities for tier flaming weapons. So we have to be on the lookout for that.
Já. Ég
Finish
vil.
this off, try and get upgrades. He's on 3 town centers now, so there's no tier in the site for him. There shouldn't be a tier in sight for him.
Já. Satt.
'Cause he has to fill up all that population. At least I assume that's what he needs to do. Maybe he can get that in advance, but not build any units.
Hver er something?
But just, you know, it is what it is. Going to build this market in the best place we possibly can,
Yeah.
given how much we've secured of the
Já.
map.
Já.
skipan,
Going to get these
Já.
upgrades here.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Keep building farms.
skipan, samþykkt,
Já. Satt. Samþykkt.
já, satt,
Nice and defensive here.
Já. Something. Hver er þar? Já.
He's trying
Yeah.
to push in over here. We're going to say no.
Hver er something?
Fire off.
Something.
And we can actually think about getting this upgrade now. Hall of Flames for our Hersa to build them up to be as strong as our opponent. And we're going to get these upgrades now that we're getting everything. Oh, actually, I told a lie. Let's get this upgrade first. We'll get Hall of Flames later. Not the biggest of deals.
Tilbúin.
já,
Get all our upgrades coming in. I'm going to build a ox caravan
Hver er þar?
Uh,
Skipan.
thing. We've got our market up, so
Skip. Ég
let's
vil.
think about pushing out if we can. We've got a hill fort. Let's back up.
Hver er þar?
Get this.
skipan,
Got all our upgrades good.
Skipan.
Build our own hill fort here.
Hver er þar? Skip. Já.
Let's get 2 on both
Ég
sides,
vil.
just to be nice and
Til
safe.
ég vil.
And I imagine he's going to be attempting to get to the next age. He has to be. So we need to think about how we're going to get there. And we're getting there very quickly.
tilbúin,
So
Tilbúin.
let's just
Samþykkt.
hold off on
Timbursveit.
too many plans or for anything. And we'll try and advance. We're actually going to throw up our armories as well.
Tilbúin.
And start getting those
Ég
upgrades in as fast as we can. Upgrade through this one. He looks like he wants to come in here. He's got a hill fort over there and he's trying to deny me that gold mine, which is very smart of him. I do have another gold mine I can be eating from. So I'm going to start getting these upgrades now.
Hver er þar?
We've clicked up to the
Yeah.
last stage. Still haven't gotten this Huntress Axe yet. It is what it is. Get all of our
Já.
upgrades.
Til ég vil. Já. Ég vil. Já. Satt.
He's only on 3 town centers still, not got the 4th one, so he's going to be hitting the next stage fairly soon. I'd have to have a guess of that.
já, ég vil,
Skipan.
Drop some more military buildings just because we may need to. All our upgrades coming in.
hver er
See
það,
how fast these upgrades come in. This is like playing Greek I mean, playing like Hephaestus, right?
Hver það?
But you don't have to wait for it. You just gotta do it early. Okay. So when we see him hit
Hver
Mythic Age
samþykkt?
through tier,
Timbursveit
that's when we're gonna
satt.
rag. As soon as we see that. Oop, he's coming this way.
Já,
Let's come around.
Samþykkt.
Let's get that tower upgrade. Let's get this.
Já, satt.
Before we come.
Tilbúin.
Skipan. Já, ég vil. Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
Skipan,
Aðrás.
tilbúin, satt, timbursveit.
Já,
He may try and attack me over here while this is all going on, but
Já.
who knows? Let's
Hver
get
er
this.
það?
Let's get this. Remember coinage. Let's cast our Dwarven Gold Mine over here. Nice and defensive with it.
Satt.
Back.
skip. Satt.
Still wait on this attack here. Waiting for some more upgrades, I think. Actually, you know what?
Ég vil.
Let's attack
Til
him.
orustuslag.
Why not? We didn't get this one, but
Til
we've got all our upgrades.
Aðrás.
Tilbúin.
Já, aðrás.
Set the Frost Giants on this.
Ég samþykkt. Hver er þar?
Maybe. And we just go. And we'll start getting these upgrades here. Very, very strong upgrades.
Já,
Can even consider getting some portable battering rams. If we can afford it, get this. But we can't just yet. Keep building our trade caravans just in case we want a Ragnarok. I wouldn't recommend Ragnaroking if you haven't seen what your opponent's base looks like. So I don't know what's behind this, because it could be a huge amount of towers behind this just baiting us in. Again, if we see Teal, we're going to Ragnarok instantly. We don't want to deal with that.
tilbúin.
Now we're able to push through. All our upgrades come in incredibly quickly when we start getting them. And we get our town center back.
Já,
One small push. All of our units. He's even making these OP Bogsviger units.
já,
They do nothing. The might of fundamentals.
skipan. Skip, aðrás. Ég vil.
Get this town center over here, so he's getting still for it. We can take that down very easily as well. Let's get the Dwarven Ram, Dwarven Auger, whatever it's called.
Já,
Very strong upgrade. Getting this up.
skip, rás.
I want to get this as well.
Skip, satt.
Yeah, let's run back.
Orustuslag.
Some more upgrades to get when we can afford them.
Tilbúin. Já, já.
These last upgrades are very expensive, but it is. We'll get them when we can.
Tilbúin.
Já, samþykkt. Ég vil, satt, ég vil, satt, satt, ég vil. Hver er það? Timbursveit.
Some more farms, I think. Okay, now we can get this one.
Skip, rás. Aðrás. Já,
I do want to like get my market set up a bit better. Maybe I could put a like a market on that side over here.
já.
Maybe. We'll clean this up.
Já,
He's making a lot of these Jarl units, so maybe we should start making throwing axemen for a little bit. Let's get Mithril Breastplate and start thinking about making some Pulsar. Hunter's Axe.
Tilbúin, tilbúin. Ég vil, satt, satt.
Hver er það?
Okay, now we get this upgrade, we get this upgrade, we get this upgrade. Now we got everything. Kind of everything. Most things.
tilbúin. Já,
Wonder if we might want to send one of these rams over this way just to clean this hill fort up. Because he shouldn't have anything over there, to be
til
honest.
orustuslag. Já, skip, til orustuslag.
Satt.
Tilbúin, satt.
Ég vil. Satt.
Já, satt.
Hver er það?
Let's build some more barracks, some more longhouse everywhere. Alrighty, and we're pushing this.
Aðrás.
Ég vil.
And
Hver er það?
I mean, I didn't do anything particularly crazy this game.
Hver
Like
er það?
I just got everything out in the right order, and I'm super far in front. And
Ég
I
vil.
feel like you guys could definitely do this kind of stuff. That's why I'm showing it to you, and how strong it is to play in this way.
Já, aðrás. Hver er já?
Oh, what's this?
Skipan, ég vil.
Okay. He went through hell. But I still want to
Tilbúinn.
get this all sorted.
Hver það? Ég vil. Ég vil.
Go for
Hver
it.
það?
Let's stop building this.
Já.
This.
Ég vil.
Skipan. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt.
Forward march.
Hver þar?
Where'd my throwing axeman go?
Tilbúinn.
Ég vil. Atrás. Já.
I still have my flaming weapons for him.
Já. Satt.
And we can even start making fire giants as well, just to follow this up. He's just hanging out over here. Oh, now he's moving. He's going to meet my throwing axeman. So if he decides to fight my throwing axeman, I'll show you a little trick with him. I don't know where he's going with this, but he's going to fly right over my hill fort.
Skipan.
Come in.
Orrustuslag.
Kill this.
Tilbúinn.
Everything should
Já.
die very quickly.
Atrás.
Tilbúinn.
I don't know where he's going. Maybe he's trying to find my my market here.
Til orrustuslag.
Já. Til orrustuslag. Já.
You just wander in with all the Ragnarok units.
Atrás. Til orrustuslag. Skipan. Atrás.
He's just trying to find this. Oh. Okay, so we come over with these throwing axemen.
Samþykkt. Tilbúinn.
Oh, he's gonna top out. Can't even show you the trick. Alright, GG. So the trick is Alt X spreads your units out so that the splash damage only hits one of them instead of a lot of them. But the only thing I did slightly different this game was I delayed my bowsaw and my shaft mine. So that's more of an advanced concept. You have to know matchups and what they can do in order to decide whether or not to do that. Also, the fact that I didn't have food or safe food meant I couldn't afford those because I had to build my farms. But other than that, it went pretty well. And he actually did okay, coming off both of these gold mine choices here. I think the thing that I was worried about, and I think rightfully so, would be tier flaming weapons to push in off this gold mine. But what my plan was hopefully hit Rag before he hits that, because I got this upgrade on the farms. I can't see it. This upgrade here. Winter Harvest? This upgrade's crazy. It gives you 20% extra food gather rate on the farms. Flood control gives you so much as well, but I had irrigation and Winter Harvest. I don't know what the math is on this, but this is almost as fast as gathering from Hunt, I think. Irrigation plus Winter Harvest. I don't know. Why didn't I go Bragi? Well, his Bragi is stronger than mine. If he has like 15, or if he has like 25 Hersa and cast flaming weapons, with that he's going to get 5 myth units. If I cast it, I get nothing. So can't go Bragi here. I have to counter it with Frost. I said that you shouldn't change your game plan based on who you play versus. I mean, it applies to everyone. If your game plan is to play defensive and boom, and then because you're playing against someone or a god that you're unfamiliar with or someone who's really good, why would you then change your game plan in to be ridiculously aggressive when that doesn't suit you? But the point here is, and I think the biggest thing that I want you to take away from these games is that you can win games without doing anything special. You don't have to be able to micro like a crazy person to win games. You don't have to be able to have the most efficient, tight build orders to win games. You can get high elo simply by getting your upgrades in the right order, playing defensive, and then if your opponent does it as well, have a stronger late game than your opponent. So you're working on that concept or that area of your game rather than working on trying to beat your opponent in 6 minutes, and if it doesn't work, hit resign, you know? That's that's the idea here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And we'll be moving on to 1700 to 1800 another day, adding maybe another fundamental to think about. But that's it.